Hello guys, welcome to another video. But before we begin, please like and subscribe. I want to tell you that we will be ranking all the killers in Forsaken, which the best and what their best and worst skins are. Please do not do anything to this video or dox me or anything, cause this is just personal opinion. Everyone has their opinions. But without further ado, let's begin. Now, in dead last is John Doe. He is a good killer in most cases, and if you know how to use him, then it would be easier to know what to do with him. He's a really hard killer to learn at first, and there's specific reasons why I don't like him. He has 4 abilities: Slash, Corrupt Energy, Digital Footprint, and 4 Error. They are very good if you know how to trap, or if you just know how to snipe people in general. But honestly, he's not very good, and he's not really a killer for me. However, his best skin is definitely Aberrant. His custom kill animations for everyone. And his worst skin is probably the retro one, to be honest. Just looks really bad. Honestly, I have nothing else to say about him, so let's just move on. Now, in the 6th place, it's kinda convenient. It's guess 666. No, without a doubt, he's very bad right now. He definitely needs some buffs. He is really good if you're new, but he isn't really good if you're pro. He has, to be honest, I forgot his abilities, but I think you can just see them on the screen. I think his first one is Carving Slash, Demonic Pursuit, Internal, Raw, and I can't remember the last one. Bloodhunt? Yeah, Bloodhunt. He is definitely weak. For now, at least. And yeah, that's all I have to say for him. Just weak. He is very bad if you know how to loop. Honestly, it's not very good. Not very good. The reasons are there's just too many. It's too big, so he can get stuck easily. He only has one option to stop looping, and it's not a very good option, because it only blinds you for a couple seconds. His best skin is probably Infected, because the sound effect when he uses Demonic Pursuit is just really cool. But it's just one of the best skins in general. And his worst skin is probably Gas 999. Just doesn't really look good. But anyway, I'm yapping too much about this singular killer, probably because he's one of my favourites even though he's one of the worst. So, let's just move on. Now, in 5th place, it's probably gonna go to 1X. To be honest, his rework wasn't really that good, especially Entanglement. I think it's kinda weak now. And Mass Infection being faster doesn't really help with the aim bit, to be honest. But he is still a good killer, and I kinda like his new reworked designs. Still think his Milestone 3 and 4 are bad though. Should be changed. But the new default look, definitely the coolest part of him. Although I don't really like his new rework, he's still actually really good. I know I've made him sound bad, but honestly, he's still really good. Even though Mass Infection is faster and I think it doesn't really help with the aiming, it's still really good to help lure survivors. And the way you can move while using Unstabilized is probably the most OP part. And Reincarnate the Rotten, pretty much the same, to be honest. His best skin is probably Betrayed. Still a really good skin. But honestly, it's either that or to be honest, it's either that or Diva. At least the old Diva. And his worst skin, probably the Promedian, whatever it's called, just takes all the cool stuff off him. Alright, now let's get to the 4th killer. Next place is, I'm probably going to give it to Nosferatu. He is way too OP for when he first came out, but now that you got nerfs and buffs. Basically just a normal killer now, even though he's like still kind of broken. Even though he's broken, his abilities are kind of balanced. I don't know, it's just really good. Bloodhawk is probably one of the best ability in the game, and is probably the most unique one as well. And the concept of him being a vampire is really good. Problem with this character though, he was just unannounced and just came out of nowhere. Would have been nice if we got some sneak peeks of him or something. Although he is balanced, like I said, he's still broken. And his main attack still does 24 damage. But honestly, he's really cool. And if you got him when he was in the Halloween thing, you would have got a skin called Gluttony. Which, by the way, that's probably the best skin for him. And his other skin's actually really good. If I had to pick a worse one though, it's Classic. But Classic is still a really good skin. Anyway, let's just go on to the next killer. Which, actually before we go on to the next killer, I just want to say Nosferatu has a really cool design and concept. Even though it's only in this placement, 5th or something, can't remember, he was still really good, but came out of nowhere and his history was kind of just unknown. And I kind of wish we would have got more of them, like milestones or something. Anyway, let's just move on. Number 3 or something, I don't know anymore, is gonna be Cool Kid. He is definitely the best killer by far, and his kit is really simple and easy to use. He does seem overpowered at first, but he's actually really balanced. His punch, corrupt nature, walk speed override, and minions are really good for punishing. They're also really good for us to stop loops as well, or just to punish people in general. And his best skin, probably, honestly, I don't know. It's probably gonna be his Battlestone 4. Custom voice eyes, custom animations. Worst skin, Classic. That's it. That's all I have to say for this guy. And in second place, we got my main slasher. I still remember when he used to be called Jason, and I also still remember when he didn't even have his outro yet. He has 4 abilities: Slash, Behead, Gas Shingun, and Raging Paste. The reason why I use this killer is because he's simple and easy to use. And his abilities are fairly simple. Probably does the most damage in the entire game too. His designs are actually really cool. Even though sometimes I still prefer the Jason look, they still are pretty cool. His stats are really simple to understand, but if you're new to the game, Slasher, it's kinda bad, especially since new players don't really target, and they probably don't even know what targeting is. But anyway, the best skin is either White Pumpkin or Milestone 4. I prefer White Pumpkin because he has simple animations and I really like them. And his worst skin, probably, this might be controversial, but I think it's Borba. He just looks too chopped. Anyway, let's just get on to the final killer, which I think everyone's been noticing. Anyway, let's just go on. And in first place, it's Noe, probably my favorite killer and favorite looking killer. His moves are Stab, Void Rush, which you can use twice, Void Star, and Absorbent. Stab is explanatory, Void Rush makes you run fast or something. Nova, Pew Pew, and Absorbent just makes you teleport. Honestly, the reason why I love this guy, even though I don't main him, is because is actually probably the most fun killer to play. Aside from John Doe, which, yeah, he's the worst killer in my opinion, but still really good. His best skin is Adminoli, personally, and his worst skin, controversial again, it's Devesto. He just doesn't really have animations for the character he is. I like the design of him, but he just doesn't really fit for my style. Anyway, I'm just gonna cut the video off here. I was sure you were tough being killed by me. I've tried doing a no-lead fly tech here. Oh, anyway, if you liked this video, please like and subscribe. Have a good day. See you on the flip side.